What's up, all you wrestling maniac dudes and dudettes? Toy Shiz here, and I'm back yet again with another fresh look. Today, we are going to be checking out the brand new Walmart exclusive line, the Mattel Masters of the WWE Universe, or how I used to know it, WWF, but that's long gone. The Grayskull Ring. It's the battleground for the superstars of WWE Eternia. So I guess it is Masters of the WW Universe, which is okay, too. That's fine with me. This, of course, is the standard version of this Grayskull Ring. There's also a boxed version that will have 2 exclusive figures attached to it as well, and that will be available just in time along with the rest of the line before Christmas. They hope to have it on shelves for the holiday season, which, to me, Christmas is really about He-Man, Ghostbusters, Transformers, all those old 80s properties. I sure remember opening a lot of Ghostbusters around that time. But yes, this is what I imagine is in the basement of Castle Grayskull. Myself putting together the old 80s Grayskull piece by piece. A couple more pieces left to go, but I'm almost there, so it is going to be really cool to kind of pair this up next to it, see how it plays out. Really nice explosion of artwork on the front. Very much indicative of the old Masters of the Universe. I really appreciate that. On the back, you get a little bit of a bio, some more artwork. And one thing I will say is that the ring itself is out in the open. It's not boxed up, and that's one of those things where I don't like it. The Jurassic Park dinosaurs do it a lot. A lot of figures actually do it nowadays. The kids can kind of fiddle with them, play with them in the store a little bit, but it's that type of plastic where you don't want anything to happen to it. I managed to get a good one, and again, I got this off of Walmart.com. They are shipping now. It's about $20. But we're going to open it up, check it out, assemble it, do all that good stuff, because as you can see at the bottom, it says unassembled. Let's get it out of the packaging. Let's check it out. Let's pair it up with the actual Castle Grayskull. This is the brand new Masters of the WW Universe, the Grayskull Ring. While I have all you guys here, I just want to say thank you so much for always tuning in to Toy Shiz, whether it be on my Instagram, Twitter, or even here on my YouTube channel. I very much appreciate the support, and I hope you look forward to each and every day waking up to the greatest toy and pop culture news, because I sure do have a blast telling you about it. Make sure to follow me, and if you like this video, do all that good stuff that shows me that you like what you're seeing. Now, let's talk toys. And of course, here's everything out of the packaging, so to speak. You get the ring itself, you get 2 benches, or I guess there's stairs that let you walk up to the ring, which is actually pretty cool. You get the straps and the tiers and everything. I don't know wrestling lingo, but you know what I mean. It's the stuff that hooks into the sides, with this part having all the ring rope, or I guess energy beams is what they're going for. And then, the dreaded sticker that will go right in the middle of the ring. So this is the bane of my existence, stickers, but hopefully I do this right. So without further ado, let's put this sucker together. And finally, I got it all complete, and it actually was pretty simple to put together. It's just a matter of kind of undoing the Christmas lights kind of situation, but once you got it going, these things all fit in perfectly. It's a nice, really nice taut ring. You can hear how taut it is, and they have some really nice sculpting on these particular posts. You got some skulls going on. It looks very, very much Masters of the Universe, and of course, this actually is fixed very well right into the middle. It does have some guidelines. Basically, there is a circle, so if you get it right, you get it right. If not, well, then you're going old school, baby. This is really nicely sculpted. It's very much indicative of Castle Grayskull. It goes all the way around, and of course, on the back side, it's very much hollow inside, so that's okay. And as I'm aware of, it's very much like most WWE, WWF rings and such. I like the stairs right here. It looks like you could probably maybe something clips on later. Nothing came in the box, but that's actually kind of cool. Maybe like a flag or something later down the road, something like an add-on. The middle of the ring is very springy, so you get the whole effect of the figures jumping and things like that. So that's, I mean, for 20 bucks, I like this. This is actually pretty cool, but we're going to have to put some Skeletor and He-Man figures in because we got to do it. It's just part of the gig. And if you want to dress the setup just right, you get this really cool He-Man versus Skeletor in the ring. That's pretty awesome. See, I'm not the biggest wrestling fan. I'm not the biggest Masters of the Universe fan, but I can appreciate when toys are fun. This looks really this looks great. I absolutely love this. You got the whole weapons match going on. You could pull from any of the weapons rack. Mind you, if anyone has the little small gun or the spear, please let me know. I am looking for each of those. It kind of completes my weapons rack. But yeah, this is a lot of fun. A couple downsides to this is that if you can see, the plastic on the outside has this really kind of white film on it, and I don't know if it's meant to be like a scratched up sort of thing or it's just that type of plastic that they're using. So that's kind of a downside because it doesn't look, it makes it look old, but then it also makes it look like it's getting that white film that action figures can get once in a while. So I would say that's really the only downside. These things are extremely taut. They all look great in the ring together. Everything fits well. It's giant. But one last thing we got to do. We got to compare it to Castle Grayskull. And here's the original Castle Grayskull lined up with this new WWE Masters of the Universe Grayskull ring. And it fits really well. The colors are just a little bit off. You still get that really nice green texturing of the stone for the original Castle Grayskull. But the ring itself is more of a darker green. So it does have a little bit of a difference to it, which is actually kind of nice. I do imagine, honestly, that this is what happens in the basement of Castle Grayskull. There's just a big wrestling ring, and everyone from all corners of Eternia come, and they fight it out, and that's just having some fun with the toys. But I really think that if you're a Masters fan, or if you're just kind of sort of like Masters of the Universe enthusiast like I am at this point, I think it's kind of fun to see the characters more in this sort of situation, and I think you're definitely going to like this ring. So to wrap this up, I think that you're really going to enjoy this wrestling ring if you are a fan of WWE or Masters of the Universe. It's just something totally different, totally out of the box, which I do appreciate from Mattel. A lot of people are saying like, oh, you know, they're mashing up everything these days. Well, that is the case, but if you do it right, you get really cool stuff like this, and you can have guest matches with the people from, you know, Thundara and all kinds of wacky stuff. You could use the ring for others as well. Hey, you could go to town. It's bottom line is going to make for a great looking piece to your collection. Or for those of you that are photographers and everything else, you're going to have a lot of fun with this. Plus, I love the straps and the bouncy, the bounciness. See, everything's going south already. But I am curious to know what you guys think. Comment below, let me know. Let's talk everything Masters of the Universe and WWE. Will you be picking up the new figures when those are released? I am kind of on the fence. I think that I have to see them in person. I think that it's cool that if you have this ring and you got the old Masters or even the upcoming Mattel Masters for next fall 2020, then I might be missing out, so I might have to get them as well. But I'm curious to know what you guys think. Comment below, let me know. Let's talk all things He-Man, WWE. Is there anything in particular WWE that I should be checking out? I know a lot of people send in the elites and things like that. They always look good, but wrestling just really ain't my thing anymore. I used to like when The Rock was on and Mankind and Kane and everything else. So that's Action Figure Attack on Instagram is probably just rolling his eyes right now. Like, dude, just stop the review. You're on a good one. Just stop, please, God. Anyways, I'm going to leave you guys with that. As always, drink some great coffee, eat some great food, but most importantly, remember that, yes, Castle Grayskull has many, many weird things going on, and if it's Fight Club, we just don't mention Eternian Fight Club. And when you do, let me know what you found. I'll talk to you guys soon. Adios.